sand and returns it to the spirit world. Appa is kidnapped by several sand vendors at this time, eventually making his way
All
to the
right.
prison of Ba Sing Se. Zuko and Iroh travel to Ba Sing Se incognito as refugees and meet Jet along the way. Jet notices Iroh heating a cup of tea and believes him to be a Fire Nation spy. Zuko and Iroh work in a tea shop where Jet confronts them, and Jet is arrested and taken to a secret re-education camp beneath Lake Laogai. Princess Azula leads an assault on Ba Sing Se, hoping to break through the walls to destroy it, but she ultimately fails. Azula's team fights several Kyoshi warriors, including Suki, who is taken prisoner. Azula uses the Kyoshi's armor to infiltrate Ba Sing Se. Avatar Aang informs the Earth King of the eclipse, but the Earth King doesn't even know there's a war going on. Along with Jet, Team Avatar breaks into Lake Laogai, discovering the Dai Li's treachery, though Jet is killed during the attack. Zuko likewise finds and frees Appa, who soon reunites with Team Avatar. Toph develops the ability to metal bend, a feat long thought impossible by Earthbenders, becoming the first person in history to do so. Long Feng, leader of the Dai Li,
Long
relentlessly
Fang.
leads a coup d'etat against the
All right.
Earth King,
Well, I gotta
leaving Azula to
turn
kill
this
the Earth
off for a
King.
sec.
Ba Sing Se falls to Fire Nation
Drake, you're
control.
fine.
Zuko betrays both Iroh and Team Avatar, siding with Azula, who in turn
Yeah. I need to figure out how to put that PC together. It'll be easier with two people, that's for sure, and I won't have to worry too much about it. I'll pull up, go lay down. It's okay. There you go. Excuse me. It'll be easier with two people, that's for sure, and I won't have to worry too much about it. I'll pull up, go lay down. It's okay. There you go. Saved. Looking. Excuse me. Okay. 2025, 2026. I kind of want to start over just for the oh wow, that's big. Saved. Okay. 2025, 2026. I kind of want to start over just for the oh wow. I can hear myself perfectly fine. Cool. Damn, Russian Badger and Operator Drewski probably in the same fucking game together. Ah well, that is pretty big. Let me see what this can do. There we go. Options graphically. Let's see what we got here. Gamma. Gamma no. Display borderless windowed. Borderless, yeah. Resolution. Frames cap. Flex and boost. Looks kind of cool. Sound input gameplay. Alright. Hmm. Let's see if I can, there we go. I wanna live forever. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Quality percent. Let's do ultra. Apply changes. Oh, wow. And that's smooth as shit. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Internet's doing better. Computer's just doing better in general. I upgraded it, and I just completely restarted my computer from scratch. I'm happy that I did it. It was a pain in the ass to put everything back together, but on high quality, the fact that I can just, like, watch myself play at a higher quality, I love that. However, I think that the stream itself needs to be in a better... It needs to be at a higher quality stream settings, multi-streaming output. Simple stream audio, video, 1080p. That doesn't seem. That doesn't seem right. Hey, I've accepted the all terms of service. Ooh, I'm almost at 150 followers. I haven't done this in a while. I need 10 new or 3 new subs. This link needs to be updated to my actual YouTube channel. Yeah. I gotta figure this shit out, but it's one of those things where it's just like I get easily distracted and whatnot, and it's one of those things that I would need somebody to help me kind of walk through it. This just doesn't seem right. Let's see. Transform. Properties. Mode, audio, capture full screen application. Okay. Blending method. Filters, no filters, properties. Let's do that. No, not there. I'm wondering. Because it's stretched to fit screen. On my screen, it looks great, but on the stream itself, I mean, when you full screen it, it looks a little better. I wish I had somebody here to help, like, verify this shit. Hello, traders. There's one person, though, that I know isn't working right now, and it's your dumbass. I need someone to tell me what I'm doing wrong with this. Like, I have you doing your thing. Let's do this. Okay. And then... Okay. Priority 1. What am I doing wrong? Wait, this is my inventory. Do I still have the mods on and shit? I think I do. I think it would do that. But no, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out because, like... Why? Oh, I miss Let's Play. I miss Achievement Hunter 2. Ooh, I'd love to see Neebs Gaming go through that. I am a big fan of Neebs Gaming and an old Achievement Hunter. At least the chemistry they had. Log Camp. Bellwright. Let's see if we can do this shit.
Welcome back everyone to another Bellwright tips video. This time we're looking at how to create and manage a thriving village and sort out any issues you come across. We'll also look at how to create an outpost and set up deliveries to reach faraway resources. Remember to hit that like button if you find this helpful. Let's start with outposts and deliveries. Outposts are like mini camps with the purpose of gathering resources and transporting them back to your main camp.
Like I get that, but I think what I need to do is push it farther out, because like I think where's a good heavily wooded area? This whole area I could probably like wood out and have it be where I get my main resource for wood from, thus keeping all the shit in here kind of solid, right? Oh, you're sleeping. Yeah, because you worked so fucking hard today. What the hell? God damn. Either way. This is something that I think I can speed run I think I did speedrun it to a certain point. Let me check the other one, because that was the 26th. Yeah, so this is the one I would want to go do. So I changed groups, but I'm going to work it kind of the same way as I had it. Damn, it's hot in here. I got to take my shirt off. Fuck. Oh, I got to work out later today. I got work tomorrow. Dude, it is so nice to get called for work when you already have work, but you feel like an asshole. Or at least I do. It's one of those things that I am. There you are. There's the booger. I wonder. Hold up. I just bought a new cable for charging shit, and I wonder if it would work for. Okay. It's got this stupid little dingleberry on the side that is an adaptive cable or whatever. Samsung. Fucking, what the fuck was that dude's name? Magic John?
Advantage of
Yeah, boy! Alright, locals. That's a cool picture. Jesus, where is that? That's a waterfall. Yeah, so that's the top, that's the bottom. No, that's the beach. Those are the sands. Okay, I sees it. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Talk to me, tell me your name. Wait, there's something missing here. Let's see here. New donation. Follower. Let's get you back in there. Thank you, Hermit Ghost, for the follow. The last follower I had. Emphasize limited editions G4 5090 Lightning. Dude, fuck off. I don't need to see that shit. I just bought my fucking graphics card, and it's gonna be in payments because I can't afford to do too much. I am a broke boy, as they say. I have a good computer, but I am broke boy. Whew. Wow, wait, so the logs count as... No. You can't be shitting me. Oh, that's sick. But then it's... Okay, yeah, okay, I can fuck with that, though. I fuck with that in the sense that it allows me to carry bigger shit, but as a small thing. That's cool. I like that. So... I gotta change this fucking haircut. I look like Ron Weasley mixed with Ed Sheeran, ready to go to war. Hello. My name is Ron Sherman Weasley Sheeran. Sheeran's a weird name. I like some of his music. Cannon's a weird name. Armendez is a weird name. Free is a weird name. Not spelled how do you think it would be? A lot of weird names. I like the name Gutierrez though. It sounds cool. Gutierrez. Rodriguez is a good one too. I have a boy with the name Rodriguez. It's a cool last name. I don't know. It's just you don't hear many people with mine, or you know many people with mine. It's not like partner likes it, family likes it. I guess that's all that matters. I like it too. Oy, oy, oy. I'm gonna live forever. No, I'm not. Yeah, the next stream I gotta fix the display settings. I wonder if I could do that right now with the game capture in specific. Performance mode. Disable performance mode. That's performance mode? Projection, source output projector properties. Oh well. I'll figure it out later some other time. After this, I'll fix it. That way it's It's one of those things where, ¿cómo se dice en español? Inglés. That's something I gotta do afterwards. This game, I mean, say what you will, early access or not. New quest mate. I like that. Trade orders are new. But I like how it slowly, progressively gets, like, brighter out. It does hit a little bit hard, but at the same time, this game's got some great graphics. Yeah, I gotta fix this. It drives me nuts. But, this makes me want to play like Schedule 1 for some reason. Picking up all these herbs. Now my computer's running at like better maintenance. I've kind of done a little more cable management with it. I'm happy about that. But it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, it took a lot of work. Especially for me. Shit like that fucks with me way too much. I feel like I can't do diddly squat without so that's got 50. To a certain extent. Let's see here. Got campfire, housing tent, outhouse would be nice. Personal shack, simple workbench, campfire. Do I have? Where's the the research desk? So let's see here. First thing I want to learn, probably gonna be the elm short bow. I can't learn that without a simple cord, so let's do simple trap. I will say it would be nice to be able to do this yourself and like research shit, but I understand why they did it the way they did it. It's still kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know. Eat the berries. Eat the berries. Eat the bear. I'm gonna shut up now. Multi. Hello, good sir.
Yes? Peaceful, thanks to you. Good to see you, but I'm in the middle of my...
I'm on duty right now, so I can't talk for long. All is well, but we're keeping an eye out. Duty calls.
Carry on then. Who are these people? Oh, they're with the trader. Okay. I was like, where the fuck? Yeah, they're with the trader. I see it on the map. Never mind. No, I was just like looking at it going, okay, cool, whatever. I see you. So, what was the... B was run, yeah. And there's auto run too, or auto walk. This is cool. I like that. More games need to have an auto walk, because if you're gonna do these bigger worlds and expansive like things, like you need to have like Red does it right, where they allow you to use your horse as like a navigational system. Shit, what should I get? I mean, I guess right now, I guess I could use Amazon for some groceries. I think that would work well. Alright. I'll do that in a bit. I'll play this for a bit, but God, I forgot how fast you go if you stay on the, like the trail comparative to like even slightly going up. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, but I think she just like teleported to her left and my right. That's the day they realized I was a cool-ass motherfucker. I jumped that chicken.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
You again.
You just said let's talk. Don't be all fucking pissy. You actually look like a person I know.
I'll tell you what. We actually, well, we got into a little discussion about how things should be.
Yeah, I
so
already
the
went through this.
priority is the traps. She has a good relationship. I don't have...
Alright, cool. So, I gotta go talk to a lady that knows a hunter, and the hunter's kind of gonna be our first homie. This lady's gonna be our connection source. I just gotta find her. I wonder where she is. Can you find the lady we're looking for? Very good. I guess that's some childhood trauma I'm dealing with.
Greetings, newcomer. I am. What can I...
Greetings! What I am.
Perhaps bring a...
Alright. Oh. Off we go. No, I cannot swim in this. I want to get to the point in this game where I can do the RPG aspect, where I can, what's it called? Go to the other island. I want to make a kingdom that's giving me everything I need. Once that happens, I can automate everything. Did I already grab this shit? Yeah, I did. Speech the language. So glad I got work now. I'm going to try to do my best this year not to overwork myself, but with the Super Bowl coming up, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see which days. I'm looking forward to it. Grab all these mushrooms over here. Who could blame me? I mean, look who's fucking heading me. Man's. I don't know a lot of his music, but I know I've heard a bit of it, and then it sounds pretty good to me. That's the thing about music I love. It's like, as long as it sounds good, I don't give a shit, like, what language it's in. Like, I have shit in Gaelic, or Irish, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's actual, but it's like, I got shit in different nationalities. I got shit coming out of Argentina, I got shit coming out, like...
Shh. Did you hear that?
What
What are you looking at? You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing? Dobron has no respect for my craft, so I left. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no. I'm sick of talking about it, to be honest. I'm willing to join you if you...
Awesome. Anyway, there is a thing on my playlist where it's just like, you can tell the mood I'm going through, because it has like Coldplay 1 minute, and it has like, what was it, Dean Martin pop up, and then it had some Japanese, like, I think it was the intro for, excuse me, I just sneezed. It was the intro for Fire Force, the season 1. Easily one of my favorite intros. I remember when that first came out, I was watching that during COVID. And I remember just... It took a few tries to get into it. I was like, it looks like a cool anime. Like, the animation looks clean. I like the fights. I like the power system. But the fan service was a little heavy. And I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And then finally I pushed myself to go through it. And it's a legitimately good fucking anime. If you can look past the plot, you can enjoy the plot. Me being a fan of muscle mommies, that did also help. There's something to be said. She can bench press me. Daddy likes. But yeah, good character development in certain regards, and it gives you, I don't know, there's something to be said about the character design too. Like, I was never a big fan of like the super sharp teeth as like, oh yeah, you need to, he's got the sharp teeth guy, and it's like, okay, cool. Alright, so let's set you up. Population. You will work on researching first and foremost. Hunting will be second. Harvesting, what's this? This is crafting. Crafting will be third. Cooking will be fourth. Storage will be fifth. And building will be sixth. Or building can be first. 2, 3, 4. I mean, crafting should be before hunting. I'm sorry. Building first, research second, crafting third, hunting fourth, cooking fifth, storage sixth. There we go. That's the thing about this game too. I love that they go harvest the stuff that they need to go research. Although, I think I have more than enough in here for all the research that he needs for certain things. Let's go there. Damn.
The village is looking better and better.
Yeah. I love those. You know what that reminds me of? There's certain parts of California that are called the Rocky Craigs, I believe. Craig Rock or something. That looks kind of like that. And there's a place that I loved visiting as a kid. And it was like perfect view of it. Not too close, but not too far. Easy drivable distance. Hi, Oh, you've made a small trap.
The village is looking better and better.
Let's do bloomery. What does a bloomery need? I need wood and tin. If I remember correctly, and I'm sure I do, there is tin over this direction. I'll play this for like an hour, and then I'll hop off for like 10 minutes, fix up the stream, go work out, and then I'll hop back on in like 20 minutes. After I'll do like increments of working out, like 20 minutes. It's more to just get my heart rate up like as quickly as possible. I do a lot of the what's it called? Speedball. I love that shit, dude. The speedball is one of my, or the speed bag is one of my fucking favorite things to do, because I like to keep trying to push myself, like to go farther and farther. I want to get that bow as soon as possible. Wait. Huh. That's new. Holy shit. Okay, okay, I like that. Is that part of that mod? Okay, it doesn't seem to be as common as I was hoping. Ah, well. Maybe it's not as common. Maybe that's why when I get the random apples, it's not like all the time. I like that. Okay, there's scarcity. But, God, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, I do the speed bag a lot. And my landlord just bought, or got, I don't know if he bought it, but he got this bigger version that's on a pole that swings back and forth that, you know, you can punch as hard as you want and it bounces back up. It's kind of like a bigger speedball bag. But I like it because it allows me to work on my timing. Instead of being like impatient and hitting it as fast as I can, I actually have to slow myself down. And then you got like the 100-pound sandbag. That's just fun to let out stress. I'll put it this way. It has been a stressful fucking year. Tin ore! That's exactly what I was looking for. Now I just need to find one more of it, and then I can kind of move on. There we go. Let's grab myself at least. I want to see if I can make a salt that stick. But yeah, it's been a rough year so far. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to get into stuff I like. I want to get into rock climbing. I was able to do that recently outside of my job, which was, you know, kind of interesting. I enjoy climbing, but to get paid to do it is pretty cool too. I want to keep myself in shape, so I was going to go to the local rock climbing gym and figure out that the pricing and all that stuff, because if I can, I want to get myself more in shape that I can handle climbing around in the ceiling a lot more often and then pulling the points, or just being healthier overall. It's a fun activity. Rather than running in place on a treadmill, I would rather do this. And then it's like you get physically exhausted faster moving all your body. You're working on your grip, you're working on your arms, your legs, your coordination, your core. There's a lot to enjoy about rock climbing and stuff like that. But I'm also in the love for the indoor part of the sport, because I understand the love for outdoors rock climbing. That shit could be cool. I think that's fucking phenomenal. Required for your blue ring. Did I not just grab tin ore? Oh. There we go. And then simple workshop. Small trap, small trap, small... I don't know. Let's do small trap. Pop up. Let's do that. And then let's get ourselves...
The village is looking better and better.
Shut your way
up for a
up.
break after this.
I will kill you. I wanna live forever. I see.
Who's up for a break after this?
Alright, carpenter's error, loading, forging camp, let's do that. Pitchfork, cross axe, pitchfork hammer, woodcutter's axe. Let's do... What do I need for this? I need...
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
There's that. And there's that. I thought I had more stone. I remember picking up like a lot of stone. Nope. There we go. Let's just grab 5 real quick here.
The village is looking better and better.
Good shit. Alright. I'll do it until I'm able to get 2 more. No, that's a little much. I'm gonna run this until what? Until what? Everybody shut up. Bloomery. The bloomery, we can have the blacksmith kind of be... I want the blacksmith to be over here this time. It's not working. Alright. I think I need a lot of that. You slow bitch. I was right. I did need 15.
I feel it's going to be a good
God damn this thing. Ugh. Alright, Blu-ray's up and running. Good shit. Well, I should probably throw another 10 ore in there. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. What are you researching now again? Oh, you're doing the... Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. I'm trying to work here. Pick up some mushrooms. Get this shit started. Get ourselves shuttled in. How bad is this? And YouTube is my question. I wanna live forever. Let's see how bad mushrooms. Get this shit started. Get ourselves shuttled in. How bad is this? And doesn't look bad. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see how Twitch is doing here. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Hello. Invite guest. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Let's do it. One viewer. Alright, so we got the foraging camp. Let's do that real quick here. The foraging camp. It's gonna look like that. Yep. Modify. Disable. Disable. Foraging camp. Foraging camp. I'll put it back to where it was. Damn, it takes up a lot of space for such a fucking bronze ingot. No, you stupid bitch. I need logs. Alright, well. Time to go hunting. And you won't ruin this for me. Come here. No. You come here. I'm gonna grab you.
Night's
Companion,
coming quick.
you're coming in.
Best be indoors before dark.
Follow closely! Stay onward! Ha! Ha!
Damn. I do be really kicking down a tree. I'm just that fucking strong. Alright, Zimber. Ah, shit. There we go. Alright, once that's done, you're just coming with me so you don't fuck anything up. I need that 10, brother. I can't have you fucking shit up for me. Not when I'm this close. Ugh. This is vominos, brother. This vominos. Hold up. I need to switch back to the... There we go. Multi-screen chat, not just... The Twitchy. Tingle Twitch. Twitch tingle. Alright. I don't know how many more logs I'll need for this, but I think it may be 3. I could be around. Yep. I need uno más. Uno más. One more. one more for his harvesting area. I could gather fruits. Oh yeah, they came out with 2 fresh apples. Radu, I got the apples. A-P-P-L-E, baby. Alright. There we go. So my goal is to stream more often. At least like once a week to twice a week. My job may not let me do that because of how weird it is in that regards of timing and whatnot. Let's put that away before I kill myself. But it's one of those things where I look forward to working. I'm very excited for my work this year. Use Goober. Tin ore. Alright, I got myself some tin ore.
Hold steady.
Alright. Tin ingots. There we go. You worker. Go for it. You finish this up faster for me. I'll let you finish that up. And then once you're done with that, what are we researching over here? Let's get some research out of the way. Smoking rack and campfire is good. Village warhammer. Weaver loom is what I need to make next because I can't make a bow without the loom. This one off, top up. Let's do. Whoops. Always make sure I have at least fucking. Let's do 40. Let's do 40. That's not too much. It's priority 5. So, what are we learning now that I could possibly speed up by just dropping a load in there? Ah, I see. Flax it to be. And then some wood. Okay, I know what I need to go do. I'm gonna go grab what I need to grab. Excuse me. It's funny, this guy runs like how if I were to sprint in real life. Like pumping your arms super fucking hard. All that good shit. Alright, I'm entering dangerous territory. We're more likely to be guys down here. I'm more likely to get fucked up. So we'll take our time. Or not. This seems pretty... Blueberry Hills. I like this place already. Nice. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, it's the fisherman. I forgot about that. Here we go. River reeds. I am going to make an outpost where they just harvest nothing but river reeds. Because it is absolutely annoying to have to deal with these fucking things. Always having to go out and grab more of them is absolutely atrocious. It's not the worst thing, though. There's probably a lot worse things, honestly. But river reeds just happen to be a little bit of a pain in the ass for me. Getting them early on, so I'm kind of happy that it's only day 2 and I'm this far in. The last playthrough, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing too. And I kind of got to the point where, what's it called? Kind of got to the point where I was just like trying to figure shit out as I go. Well, I'm going to try to do a little bit of research on my own time, figure out how it works. But today it's going to be a short stream for Bellwright, and then later on I'll come back on and play something else. I don't know. I wanna diversify my games. because it's like I have a mindset for survival and strategy, but there are a lot of other games that I thoroughly enjoy. Like there's city builders, there's not a lot of city builders, but there is diplomacy is not an option. It's a fun one for me, an endless horde wave. And I did pretty good on the last one. Excuse me. And yeah. I know you need at least 2 ingots to make the smoker. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Alright, well... My hair glows with the fire and the hate for my enemies. They be swift. This game is going to take longer for me because I have such a love for, like, natural aesthetics. And I know I can plant trees later, and I'll eventually do, like, what's it called? I'll make, like, a harvesting area where I just, like, endlessly plant trees and fucking harvest them for the wood. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. I got this log. Huh. There we go. Oh shit, I get 3 out of this one? Let's fucking go. I know I'll need this for later. Let's get that log. Let's get that log. Let's grab some fucking wood over here as well. You know where I was thinking actually of putting the wood place, or the wood outpost? Behind here. Up, like, you know where you start and shit? There, apparently, okay, I'm gonna do this thing. I remember playing this game far back, like early access, like really early access, to the point where it's just like, this is not worth playing at this point. It's a great starting point, but it was not worth, like, full price of a game. But I thoroughly enjoyed how much they've put into this so far. They've upped and tweaked. Yeah, here, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do a quick save, so I'm not wasting time. I'm just wasting my time and your time. Let's see here. There he comes, here comes me, this son. What I could do, hold up. My inventory is technically limitless when it comes to weight distribution. But I know for a fact, if I were to go over yonder, yeah, and your stamina decreases slower too if you're on the main road. I like that. Gives you incentive to move faster on the main road than to cut through the countryside. Countryside would be for more exploring and shit. I'm gonna actually come over here and just deforest the place where you start, basically. It makes sense that you lose less stamina on the road. Like, you have a better footing, you're not gonna fucking, you know, hit a hole as often unless it's a very bad trail. It all depends, but I think overall it's in your benefit. Take the road less traveled. I mean, you could, but if somebody's laid out a really nice trail, there's nothing wrong with taking it. That's the thing with a lot of the philosophies and stuff. It's just like, be stoic, and it's like, if you want. Ooh, I'm curious what's up there. Is that just stone? Yeah, this is what I remember. I had the thought process in my mind too. I was like, maybe I could build the village back here and ward off any invaders by like closing up that hole. I mean, look at this. It's a whole open area they haven't fucking touched. And I think it's a bit of a waste. There's so much space out here. I was thinking about putting the logging camp out here, but I don't know. Let me see if I can even build out here. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. To be honest, I wish they would open this up as like a place that you could build like a foraging camp, because there's so many supplies back here. But yeah. If you ever run out of supplies or you don't want to use the supplies to save the aesthetics and shit of your area, you can always come back here. There's an endless supply, like, not endless, but there's a good supply of trees. I don't know if there's mushrooms over here, but there's trees and stones. So take that as you will. I will be taking everything out of here. What the fuck? I just went for an apple. Fucker. Another apple. Got berry bushes back here at least. Boom. Boom. There we go. Like some of these like look like they should be more than one log, and then others look like they should be at least like 2 to 3, and it's just a little goofy in my mind. But, there we go. Yeah, it's a cool little area. You can grab like extra trees, extra wood. If you want to early on, it's a great place to grab resources and just come out like ahead of time, or ahead of the game. Because there's nothing back here to fight you, there's no animals, there's nothing to worry about, there's no dudes that fucking travel back here. So you're kind of like in a safe haven almost, but it's very much far away from where you can kind of build. I'm kind of curious at what point can you build it at, because I would love to set up a wood cutting area. There we go. I think that's what I still have to do. I think that's all I have to do in this is like set up an area for the guy to be like, oh, I cut here, but not over here. It's like, okay, yeah. Let's see if we can. We're gonna take our spoils of war all the way around. I know. 10 logs. Cool. Also, there's flax out here, which makes me wonder what they were going to do with this. I think that, in my opinion, I think that they were going to turn this into a playable area with another town or some other future DLC, I think is what they're trying to do for this. I could be wrong, but I'm taking advantage of the free wood and all that shit while I can, so I don't have to tear up my home. Let's do that. There we go. So I'm kind of curious. One thing I really wish this had was like Valheim music. I love the meadows. It has some of the best gaming music for fucking 22. So you can come up here for trees and stone, but can I build? Is the real question. Probably not. Oh, so I can build over here. But the minute I come out here, it's, you know, undoable. Okay. I see your game. What about this way? Hello, hello? What is this? Is it more this way I can do it? 'Cause there's a lot of good trees over here. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the fucking logging thing over here. And then have them travel all the way to the town. Nice. Okay, so this whole area... Wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay. Can I just build over here in general? Take out all these trees and make this my home? Everything would be so far away. I'm curious. Hold up. Blocking foliage outside of playable access area. Interesting. So this whole line over here that I'm running on is probably like the boundary line. Hence, holy shit. Well, might as well grab all this wood while I'm here. I think that like this area was originally made because if you look at it on the map, it has like the details put in, but then it just gets cut off from this giant valley. In this giant valley, you don't see any of the trees, you don't see any of the materials out there. The map just cuts off in this area. So I'm thinking like just outside this area, you're okay to build. It's like, wait, how far out can it go? There's just a lot of resources over here. I think that it's wasted space. I would love for it to have access to. I feel like that would be kind of nice. Hello to the new viewer. I'm just talking to myself out loud. But yeah, I just found this area like the last time I played, and I was wondering if it still existed, honestly, because I remember just grabbing a bunch of materials from back here and having my way with the materials. Alright. That's a regular tree. Let's do young trees real quick here. Back here. How much do I have? 48 wood, 11 logs. That'll be good for now, but when I need materials, I can just come back over here and kind of work my way back. What the fuck? Hey. Okay. See how it goes. Oh shit. This is a beautiful game. I don't care who you are. That's some good graphics. Good shit. But I'm gonna try to see where this leads. I'm kind of curious. This leads to the back of the village, if I'm not mistaken. Put that away for now. right on the cusp. I just saw him move. Yeah, there's a dude over here. Hello?
Out of my...
Alright. Who's this old fuck?
There.
Oh, you guys seem very friendly. Oh, a little chest over here somewhere. Either way, I just took your shit. And later, losers. Roasted mushroom. Wow, did I not roast a mushroom yet? No, I did. I think it's just my companion back at base picked it up. Oh. Yeah. It'd be really cool to build up on top of a mountain like this. I'd love to build like a castle. Like there's gotta be. Yeah. There's a lot of shit out here. Tin ore. Okay. Elephant inventories. Okay. Whatever. Stone. Stone. Boulder. 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 I'm kind of just exploring at this point while my homie back home. I think I could just set up. Building. Outhouse. Foraging camp. Mining camp and pickaxes. Smoking rack. Okay, it's 42% researched. That'll be next. After the loom is researched, I should start heading back, but after the loom, Great Canadian Bacon. What's up, Bacon Bits? How you doing? Lemon seeds? How you doing, Bacon Bits? Let's see, that is on Twitch. Oh, Chihuahua. My shoulders. Stiff as a board. Well, you must know, I absolutely hate this game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm enjoying it so far. I got this when it came out super early. And to be honest, it's gotten a lot better. Smoother, graphics look better. Things render in easier for my computer. That's for other reasons as well. But, I mean, it's a great world. I have so much to explore. This map is huge. And I just restarted because I was having troubles figuring out and understanding how things are doing, or how things work. So I'm open to suggestions when it comes to certain things, but I'm kind of reliving this and relearning it again. Copper ore. But right now I'm kind of just exploring and enjoying the ability to do that. I need to fix the stream a little bit. Later on. I'm going to be playing this for another like 15-30 minutes, maybe longer. I don't know. We'll see. If more people hop in or you're engaging enough, we'll see. But there's things I need to get done today, so I can either take a break early, fix the stream, or there's a lot of open space I've yet to cover, so I'm going to head back to base. But I am enjoying the game a lot. It is, it's a great game, I think. The grind is real. The grind is very much real. And that's why I highly suggest that either get good with the AI, which, if you know how to use, phenomenal, or you can have friends join you. But a lot of my friends don't play this game specifically. They're more prioritized towards RTSs and military sims and stuff. But they have the occasional dive into survival games. Also, I don't want to bother them and be like, hey, play this game with me consistently and be an asshole or annoying. So, yeah. Who's over here? Oh, it's this dude. But I thoroughly enjoy this game. I think the mods, I do a small amount of mods, like bigger, a little bit of extra space in the inventory, I think that is justifiable because it's such a grind by yourself. It better to look at, or you, like I have a mod for if you go up to a tree, you can hit A to see if you can gather fruits. It works sometimes and sometimes it don't. But that's what friends are for. Yeah, but it's a shit in my head that kind of is like, oh, I don't want to bother them. Also, they'd rather play other games and stuff. So it's like, again, I don't want to bother people. That's why I'm trying to build a community of people that enjoy playing like a multitude of games, but I prioritize mostly survival RTS kind of stuff. I used to play a lot more Arma, but that takes a lot more time, especially with setup and setting it all up with people and getting everybody to get on at the same time. My schedule can be a little hectic, so I hate promising shit and not being able to follow through. So, especially, it's probably how much else do we need here? Reeds. Okay, I got you. That's what's missing here. That's why he can't finish this shit up. You goofy bitch. When did I get 55 coins? And why isn't it showing up there? Oh. But yeah, the game's a little funny, a little glitchy and all this stuff. Options. There we go. That's why I wasn't in there. It was in the backpack. But no, again, I'm trying to build up a community of people. Whether it's small and it's like 15, 20 people. I enjoy, I want to play more games that I enjoy. I do miss playing Arma though. It just takes up more time, and I enjoy playing GM missions, or making GM missions and shit. Blood BR. I'm not the best. There's people in my group that are way better at doing Arma missions. Some of the best I've ever dealt with, but I tend to lean more into the go with the flow kind of go with the flow kind of attitude. Well, to be honest, I have not played or seen a game which is perfect. Yeah, it's I would say it's a niche community, the Arma game, Arma Reforger, but I like that it's cross-platform. It's currently in early access, and it's basically being used as a testing ground for Arma 4, I believe.
Don't you think?
It's basically, you just roll, it's a bunch of nerds role-playing as military people in simulation. The AI is pretty cool, where you can like tell them to do certain things and patterns, and you know, you can make up scenarios and shit. And you can go to different maps, different places like an island, tropical. You can go back to Vietnam, World War II, all that kind of stuff. So you got the military nerds that love that kind of stuff, and I just like history and learning from it, and just learning, dropping items, just enjoying history. But it's a fun game if you want to get together with a group of like fucking. You could get up to 64 people in server originally. Played it before it's pretty good. Yeah, it's yeah. What are you making? So the loom is done, and now I believe I can do the elm short bow. I feel like that is doable. The logging camp will be next, I believe, too. I like the community that it has. The problem though is like you have all these communities that are trying to be like the next best thing, and it's just like, well, if you really want to have a good community, this is my opinion too. I think you needed one game, and I've suggested multiple times that we should branch out, but they want to be primarily a certain one person, or one game, or Battlefield 6, or any other real games. I tried to promote D&D, which I also enjoy. But yeah. Either way, it's one of those things where I enjoy the game, but definitely needed a break from it for a while, and I definitely will go back to playing it once in a while, but maybe not as much as I used to. I'm just trying to play other games too, because I've prioritized that game for so long. I kind of, in my own mind, I've neglected a lot. Mine is one of those things where it's just, online is definitely easier if you want to make a quick campaign with a bunch of your buddies and try shit out. I was able to push through and, you know, but it's one of those things where it takes a lot of time and prep and all this other stuff, and it's like I had never done it, and I looked up on what to do, and it was a little overwhelming, and I prioritized the fuck out of, what's it called? Prioritized the fuck out of combat. It was interesting to say the least, but I never got together with them again to run another mission or another campaign mission, because it was just two usually. But when people are like, "Oh, you only really need an hour," because an hour doesn't really get a lot. It takes time to set up beforehand and have that all prepped, and then, you know, paper or the lore needs to be looked up, and it takes time. And, you know, I love that. I love taking the time, but it's one of those things. It take a lot of time too. Like I like playing Lord or Bannerlord 2, and that one's a good one because it's just like that takes all the level of my character, win a few things, and then get off after 30 minutes. I miss having free time sometimes where, you know, people are available, and usually my free time involves like middle of the day, like Wednesday, and it's like no one's on. I got shit to do, and it's like, okay, well, might as well just not just sit on my thumbs and fucking do nothing. So I'm gonna try to stream and see if I can make a little bit of a community of people that somewhat like mine. Found arrows? When was this? Alright, there's that. Let's see here. Liver reeds. Ah, so close. I'm gonna get those out of the research desk, and I'm gonna throw them in there, because that's more important than research right now. The other reason I want to build up a community is just have good conversations with you. Know that there are people who have,
it's like magic.
Who are, you just feel alone sometimes on my computer, playing video games. Or alright,
so far we're doing great work, don't you
what the fuck
think?
are you holding? What did you just put? Oh, it's sticks. I thought those were spears. Either way, where are you from? I almost said stone. I need crude stone. That's why I went over there. Sorry, I'm a little baked over from earlier. Drop my partner off. They're having a rough time. I really appreciate it, man. If you really want to, hold up. If you really want to see when I stream it, I got a place called kind of making it where. Oh wow, it posted in both of those. Spoiled food, no, no. I built that food with my bare hands. I killed the deer that came into my area with my bare hands. Strangled it with my bare hands. Yeah, that's just my Discord from a while back. It's a little dead, but that's why I'm saying I'm trying to build a community. A lot to change out. But yeah, I'm gonna but I don't think I have that kind of flexibility. And yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad another person came through. I tried this like almost a month ago and had a similar conversation with a dude from Europe or England or Britain. I can't remember, but he was just a decent dude having a good conversation with me, and I was just like, cool. I can appreciate that. It's oh shit. You're almost done. Did I put this sideways or? I did. No, I didn't. I did it right. Cool. I did it right. I'm good. I did it. Now I just need to make some simple chords. Let's not do that. Let's make him. We've a table. Got this hoods. We've a doom. Simple chord. I went too fast. I'll fucking mouse it up over here. Boink, boink. I need at least 9 of these. I'm gonna make it a 10. Make it a 7 priority. But, yeah. Well, I mean, I should take a break. I gotta clean up some stuff. I'll take a break in like 10 minutes, yeah. This music does get annoying after a while, though. The lady screaming in my ear. So I highly recommend finding good music. I want to stream this on TikTok, too. Because I feel like there's a lot more people that are on TikTok that will, like, scroll by this and be like, oh, I like this game, but no one ever streams it, like, consistently. Or that's entertaining. I don't know. I don't know this group that well, but I'm trying to play multiple games, but, I gotta stretch. It's hot as fuck in my room. Oh, I'm just glad I fucking factory reset my computer. Everything's running so much smoother. But I do need to adjust this. But, I appreciate the follow. And I think for right now, I'll call it there. Let's see. Animated emotes. Nah, that's fine. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go get some shit done. Hey, deuces. See what I have to listen to in the meantime while this slowly falls apart. The Tiger Bomb incident. I remember that. Bitsy? You didn't know the difference between lemons and
You didn't tell me he was royalty.
I told you.
Sir King George, I'm sorry. Oh.
Bitsy,
Yeah?
you told us that your town was going to kick you out forever, and you don't even seem upset about that.
Yeah, aren't you gonna miss your family?
They keep asking me to leave, and I didn't leave, and then they were gonna tell me to kick out, and then I was gonna be kicked out, and then I said I don't want to be kicked out. So then they were gonna kick me out anyway, and I was like, I don't want that to happen.
Why?
Why were they going to kick you out?
Because they don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
What?
You don't.
It's a long story. You wouldn't understand.
I'm really trying here.
We're just trying to.
I'm really trying here.
Well,
And you know, Hazel's got a really good point. If they had to kick you out because they didn't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice, we might have to kick you out if we don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
Oh no. Well, the one is the lemon, and then the other's like a liquidy juice type thing.
And they couldn't understand this? Why?
Well, because they kept saying that one came from the other, and that's fucking horseshit.
Well, okay, well, you had me up until it's horse shit that one came from the other, because very clearly the juice comes from the lemon. But once you squeeze the juice out of the lemon, it
This is
stops
what they
being a
kept
lemon.
saying. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense? Where else are you going to get the juice from?
I don't have any lemons on me, but if you squeeze that lemon and lemon juice came out, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't what? Fitzy? What wouldn't you do?
That wouldn't make any sense.
Why wouldn't it? So then why do they call it lemon juice?
All right, when we get to Click Clock, I am gonna blow your mind. Yeah, so yes, we got some coin, and not as much as